I'm asking. So you assume it that the year ending is 31st March, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Next.
So that's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay. So B died. So you multiplied 12,000 into 2 by 6. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now do it differently. 12,000. First, you have to calculate current year profit. So do it 12,000 into 3 divided by 12. Yes. 12,000 into 3 divided by 12.
So why we taking 3 months?
Yes. Okay. First of all, uh, in the first question, you can see that sales during January to March 2016 were 1,50,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this question, year ending is December 31st. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But it is also not given in the question.
Yes, sir.
There is no information that year is ending on 31st December or 31st March.
Yes, sir.
But the information here, sales during January to March, we assume it as year ending on 31st December. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in this question, once I think we have discussed this, that at one point of time, I told you that financial year is generally written as this,
Yes, sir.
and calendar year is written like this. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So in this question, you can see that financial year is not mentioned and not the calendar year also, but the year is given in the format of calendar year.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm saying. So if you take 12,000 into 3 by 12, you will get 3,000, and then 3,000 multiplied by 2 by 6. It will be 1,000.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, one more thing is B died on 31st March 2016. If he died on 31st March 2016, think about it. Why we need to calculate the profit share then? Because the previous year profit is already distributed.
Yes, sir.
So if we are calculating the profit, it means he died during the year.
Okay, sir.
So this is why we are calculating. There are some hidden information like this, which we have to consider, because if you think the question is very simple, sometime it is hidden some information which make it difficult to understand. That's why we make some mistake and our answer is not correct.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so it is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the question was not difficult. The information given in the style is what it's making it
Confusing.
difficult.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, question number 49, you have completed.
Yes, sir.
Question number 50.
Yes, sir. Everything else I did.
Okay, very good. So you understood the concept fully.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have discussed Like executor account also.
Yes, sir, we did that.
Okay. So have we solved any question of that?
Yes, sir, you were solving one question yesterday, so we did.
Executor account format, journal entry. Question number 64. I have not completed this question.
So only the journal entries were left.
Okay, so journal entry we can pass. Okay, no problem. So should I solve any other question, or you will try the question after that we will discuss?
Sir, I will try the question. If I have doubt, we can discuss after.
Okay, okay, very good. So should we start dissolution of partner then?
Yes, sir.
Because there is only two concepts in this chapter. One is calculation of profit, and the second is
Executors.
executor's account. So we have done both the concept. There will be some different concept, large type of question, different long answer type question, and in that you will find all the information like uh, in this question. You can see we have to do many working notes like calculation of goodwill, distribution of goodwill, or right of goodwill. I have not prepared the revaluation account, but maybe the question can ask you to prepare the revaluation account also, current year profit, workman compensation reserve, and amount payable to executor account. So this we can calculate by preparing capital account also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Do you have any other question related to any previous topic that we have discussed?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the examination is near, so you have to give more time on study. Yes.
Yes, sir.
How much time currently you are giving?
Sir, I will kept track of the hours I've been studying, but
But actually, we know that we never look at the watch uh, clock. We do not study by seeing the clock. But uh, generally, if we study for how much time, we have an estimate of that. Yes.
yes, sir.
So that's what I'm asking.
So around uh, continuously, I could say like 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, so you can sit for 2 to 3 hours continuously.
So with little breaks in between, but without major breaks, yes, sir.
That's very good because at my time I cannot sit for more than 1 hour.
So
Okay.
while doing
So this,
accountancy, time just goes.
yes, account is different. In accountancy, I have also spent so many times. Actually, while doing CA, I once I start a question, actually in the CA questions are very long time. So when you start solving the question, sometime it will take 2 to 3 hours in a single question. So
Oh,
uh, in that part, I have spent more time continuously.
yes, sir.
Okay, but not in 11th, 12th, because I cannot sit for more than 1 hours continuously. So that's why. Okay. So dissolution. What is dissolution? First of all, dissolution is a simple word which we have already studied in the beginning of change in profit sharing ratio. That is called reconstitution of partnership, if you remember.
Yes, sir.
The word we have discussed, that reconstitution means change in relationship, change in relationship between partners. So change in relationship between partners, reconstitution, is also called dissolution of partnership. Dissolution of partnership. But in this chapter, it is not dissolution of partnership, it is dissolution of partnership form. Okay, so both are different. Dissolution of partnership is different thing, dissolution of partnership form is different thing. So both are different. How it is different, we will discuss that. So dissolution of partnership form, or you can say simple form, dissolution of form, means end of relationship between partners. Between partners. Now you can see what is the difference between these two.
Yes, sir.
So dissolution of partnership form means end of relation or end of business, shut down. Shut down. You have closed your business. But in reconstitution or dissolution of partnership, it is just change in relationship. Means there will be some change, but partnership business will continue. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So this is the difference. Sometimes it is asked in short answer type question. What is difference between dissolution of partnership and dissolution of partnership form? So this you can write. Dissolution of partnership means a change in relationship between partners, and there is no effect on existence of business. But in dissolution of form, relationship between partners and it is shut down of business. So the business does not exist. Okay, so this is the difference. Now, if we are closing our business, we are shutting down our business. So what accounting we will do at the time of dissolution? First of all, if we are closing our business, then we do not need any balance in any of the account. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because we are closing our business. So why there will be any balance in asset account or liabilities account or any other account? We have to close all our accounts if we are talking about accountancy. But if we are talking about normal procedure, then first of all, we will go through the basic process, like we will sell our all asset and we will realize money from these assets, then we will pay the liability of the firm, and after that, if any money is left, is if there is any balance, then we will distribute between partners for their capital contribution. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And what if after payment of capital also there is some balance? Then what will we do?
So we'll give it to the partners.
Yes, obviously, this balance is also related to partners, but now this is profit, because after payment of liabilities, after payment of capital, you have still some amount left. So these amount are called profit. Okay, and the profit should be distributed between partners in their profit sharing ratio.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the we are talking about accounting here. So first of all, The process is sale of asset. Then payment to liabilities. After that, if any balance, then payment of capital. And then balance distributed as profit. Now, in this process, there are some situation which can arise, like after selling all of the firm's assets, let's say we don't have enough amount to pay the liabilities. Then what will we do?
So that partnership bring in money.
Partners will
Bring in money.
bring in money from where?
So their personal accounts.
Yes, there is, from their personal assets. Yes, very good. So if we don't have enough amount after sale of our assets to repay our liability, then the partners will bring the money from their personal asset. If they have to sell their personal asset, then they will do it to pay the liability of the firm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because in can you tell me the reason why they have to sell their personal asset?
So due to unlimited liability.
Very good. Due to unlimited liability. Yes. Partnership has a feature which is called unlimited liability, means they have to pay from their personal assets. So that is why they will bring the. Okay. So this is the simple process. Now, one more thing you need to remember, that if they are bringing uh, their personal assets in the firm, then they have to pay. They will pay. Sorry, they have to pay. They will pay their personal liability first, because let's say a partner has 5 lakh of asset, and he has to bring this money into the firm, but he has also the liability of 1 lakh. So first he will pay this 1 lakh from this 5 lakh. Okay, so he will utilize his personal asset first for payment of his personal liability, then the balance of 4 lakh
Okay, sir.
will be brought in the firm.
Okay, sir.
So this is the normal process. Now we will talk about accounting. But first, please write the definition. I'm sharing the definition here. Then, yes, you can see the dissolution.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please write this. And also modes of dissolution.
Okay, sir.
Now, actually, from the previous year, I think the CBSE has decided to take examination 2 times during the year. So your examination is only 1 time.
Yes, sir. So they were saying that it has not been officially passed and it might start from
But it
next
is
year.
applicable here. in India.
Oh,
I think because uh, some of my student told me that now they have to give examination 2 times. But yes, I have not seen any official notification, but they were saying so. That's why. I told.
done, sir.
Okay. Now, definition we have already discussed, but not the modes of resolution. Actually, how we can dissolve our form. What are the situation where a form can be dissolved? So the first one is by mutual agreement. When all the partners of the firm agree that now we should dissolve the firm because we have some personal work or any other issue that they have, then they can dissolve the firm by mutual agreement, means close the business. The second is compulsory dissolution. Compulsory dissolution, it means the situation but in which you cannot continue your business. Like your business has become illegal, okay, unlawful. So in that case, you have to close your business. Like in right now in Bihar, where my home state. So currently there is a ban on liquor. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
before that, uh, the business, there are several business who are running these kind of business, but now they cannot. Uh, Once the government has approved that there will be no liquor store, liquor production, or liquor consumption in our state, after that, the business become unlawful. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So from that day, it is unlawful. Now, if you have any business of liquor in Bihar, then you have to close your business. So this is how compulsory dissolution works. Means you have to close your business if your business become unlawful.
Okay, sir.
One more thing, If there are other conditions which will restrict our business to continue, in that case also we have to close our business. Like all the partners of the firm become insolvent. Now they don't have enough money, or any one of the partner is solvent, but all other partners are insolvent, or all the partners are dead in an accident. So in all of these situations, we need compulsory dissolution. After that,
Okay,
there
sir.
is happening of an event. Happening of an event means an event which is either pre-decided, or after that we cannot continue the business if it is written in partnership deed. Because happening of an event it means that it is mentioned in partnership deed that after happening of this event we have to dissolve our business. Like if there is a tenure term of business is written in partnership deed, then after completion of that tenure you have to close your business. Like it is saying that we will continue the business for 6 years, and now the 6 year is complete. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Or there may be a situation where it is written in the partnership deed that if one partner is dead, we have to dissolve the firm. If one partner is insolvent, then we have to close the business. If one partner is of unsound mind, then also we have to close the business. So if it is written in partnership deed, then we have to dissolve the firm in such cases. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The fourth one is dissolution by court. Means uh, court, if court interferes with any of the business of any country, then it means the matter is very serious. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Either it is not in public interest or not in interest of the country. That's why court interferes, or any other things like it will damage something of importance. So in that case, the business can be dissolved by court. So like they are doing any fraudulent activity or any misconduct which is illegal, any damage to the environment continuously after giving warning also, or they are doing the trade with some enemy country or enemy person, like these things, then the firm can be dissolved by court. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the last one is dissolution by notice. So in this it is written if partnership is at will. There is a concept of partnership is at will. Means whenever they wish to close it down, uh, they will close it. So in this situation, if one partner gives a written notice to all other partners for dissolving the firm, then the firm will be dissolved. So these are
Okay, sir.
modes of dissolution. If you want to write it, then whatever the example I have given you, you can write it in bracket in front of every mode. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is our, like in compulsory dissolution, illegal business you can write, or death or insolvency of all partners. Now in happening of an event, completion of term, dissolution by court means uh, misconduct or fraudulent activity. So like these things are the example. So these are modes of dissolution.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now this is the process. Uh, process of dissolution. So we have to sell all our assets and realize the amount. After that, payment to liabilities, then payment to capital, and then balance distributed as profit. So this is our process of dissolution. Okay, accounting treatment. First of all, there are four necessary ledgers that we have to prepare. One is a realization account. The second is partners loan account. The third is partners capital account. And the fourth one is cash or bank account. These four accounts we prepare. So accounting treatment is divided into two parts. It is divided in two parts. One is journal entry, one is necessary ledgers. So these are your accounts or ledger, you can say. And the second part is journal entry. Now, what is the process in accounting? You have to understand this. First of all, in most of the portion of this dissolution, there will be a balance sheet given in most of the portion. So you will find a balance sheet. If it is not given, then there will be some information from which you can prepare the balance sheet. So there is two side in balance sheet. One is liabilities and the other one is assets. Now we will write some of the items here so that you'll understand the concept. Now the first thing, the first process, or you can say first step in this process is you have to transfer all the items from here to respective account. Like let's say there are several balance given: cash, debtors, stock, or inventory, closing stock, you can say, machinery, furniture, goodwill. Here in the liability side, it is creditors, bills payable, partners loan, or general reserve, and then capital. Capital of partners A, B, C, like this. And then there will be total. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now this is our balance sheet. So you remember the format. This we have discussed in 11th also, and after that in so many chapters. So this is our balance sheet. Now, what we have to do, we have to transfer each and every item from the balance sheet to the respective ledger or account that we are preparing. So there are four ledger we are preparing here, the name of which are realization account, partners loan account, partners capital account, cash and bank. So there are some thing which we have to transfer to the same account, like capital. It will go to capital account. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Cash, it will go to cash account. Partners loan, it will go to partners loan account. So these items have a separate account for themselves. So that's why these accounts will be transferred to that account only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, general reserve also goes to capital account.
Okay, sir.
So apart from their name, general reserve will be transferred to capital account. Now, creditors and bills payable. Creditors and bills payable here, and in this side all other assets except cash. So all other assets, these items will go to realization, and these two also will go to realization account. So you can see we are not leaving any single item in the balance sheet. You have to clear all the balance sheet items.
Okay, sir.
So this is the first step. You have to remember, if you leave any one item, then your answer will may be incorrect, or it will result in incorrect answer. So that's why you have to clear the balance sheet, every item. So after doing this, sorry, not after doing this, for doing this, we have to pass journal entry. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in this, there are two types of transfer here. In this balance sheet, we are doing two types of transfer, one into the same account and other into different accounts. So there is two types. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we will not pass any entry if the item is transferred to the same account. So cash account is transferred to cash account. There will be no entry. Capital is transferred to capital account. There will be no entry. Partners loan to partners loan account. There will be no entry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And all other items will be transferred and we will pass journal entry. Is there any other color? Okay. So first of all, for transfer of assets to realization account. That is not good color. Realization. Okay. So we are transferring the asset to realization account. Generally, asset has debit balance, but we are transferring to realization account, so it will be credited here. So realization account debit to sundry assets. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Second, for transfer of liabilities to realization account. So we are transferring now the liabilities. So it will be sundry liabilities account debit to realization account. And for transfer of reserve, reserve will be transferred to partners capital. Generally it is distributed. We have discussed this in our previous chapter also. So reserve name will be written general reserve or any other reserve. So reserve account debit to partners capital account. Tell me, you understood the transfer part first?
Yes, sir.
Now you have to remember one thing. Can you tell me where goodwill will go here? It is given in the balance sheet. You can see goodwill.
Yes, sir. Sir, it will go to the debit side.
Debit side of realization.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me why?
So because it is an asset and by transferring the asset.
But in our previous chapter, we never transferred the goodwill to revaluation.
Yes, sir.
So
Then goodwill won't be realized.
goodwill won't be realized. Yes, because we are not selling our asset, not selling our business, sorry. So that's why goodwill will not be realized. Any goodwill given in the balance sheet is written off in partners capital account in a reconstitution. But now we are closing our business, so we try to sell all our assets, also goodwill, and if it is sold, then good. Otherwise, it will be automatically written off.
Yes, sir.
That's why we transfer it to a realization account. So all assets, including goodwill, if you know this, should I write it here or not? Including goodwill, because sometimes students confuse that goodwill is not transferred to realization account and they write it off.
Sir, right.
So all assets, including goodwill, except cash, will be transferred to realization account. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now we have completed the transfer part. So the second step is realization part, means sale of assets. So entry number 4 is for sale of assets. Can you tell me what will be the entry here?
Sir, it will be
Actually, I think you have studied this chapter. Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay. So it is clear to you all the concept, or there are some problem here?
Sir, this chapter I don't know that well.
Okay. But up to this point that you have studied right now, you are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for sale of asset, what will be the entry?
So will it be bank account debit to realization account.
Okay. So generally, if we sell our assets, we write bank account debit to assets. But here we are writing realization account. The entry is correct. Realization will be written here. But what is the reason behind it?
Because so I said because it's a realization income.
No, actually, the problem is that if you prepare the asset account here, what I told you in the beginning, we are closing all the accounts. So generally the asset account have debit balance,
Yes, sir.
and if you have transferred the asset to a realization account, then you can see we are closing the account of asset by realization. So now the total is equal. There is no balance in this account. It means the account is closed. If you write bank account debit to assets account, it means you will write on the credit side by bank account. Then again, there will be some balance in the account. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And the account will not be closed. That's why we transfer the asset to realization account, and any amount realized from assets or any amount paid to the liabilities is written in a realization account, not any asset account, not any liabilities account, because the account is closed. So we cannot repeat the name of that asset.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So bank account debit to realization account. Now, in the same manner, if assets taken over by any partner, then it will be partner's capital account debit to realization account, because now we have to deduct this amount of asset from partner's capital account. So partner's capital account debit to realization account. Now, there is one thing: if any asset is taken over by any liabilities, in full settlement, then there will be no entry. Then there will be no journal entry. Now you have a question that why we are not passing any entry if any asset is taken over by any liabilities.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the answer is, if let's say this is your realization account. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The asset value is 5,000 and liability value is 3,000. Yes.
Okay, sir.
If this asset is taken over by this liability in full settlement, means now there will be no cash payment or receipt, because he has taken the asset in full settlement. So there is no cash payment or receipt. So I'm saying that there will be no entry. You can see there will be a loss of 3,000. Yes, 2,000. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you write, let's say you paid the liability 3,000, you realize the asset 5,000, then there will be no balance, because 5,000 plus 3,000, 3,000 plus 5,000. On both sides, there will be 8,000. So if we realize it separately, then there will be no balance, no profit, no loss. Okay. But here we have a loss of 1,000. Now, let's leave this part. Let's say the liability has taken over these assets at an agreed price. there will be some agreed price. Yes. So someone took this asset at 3,000 and we have paid the liability in cash, full amount 3,000. So 538, here 8, the loss is again 2,000. You can see the loss
Yes.
is same.
Yes, sir.
Loss is same in both the cases. If I write the amount, if I do not pass any entry for full settlement. So the loss is same because effect is same. The liability, we are paying it in full because we have given our asset to him. Okay. But for our assets, we received only 3,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I have written 3,000 only. So for our asset, we have received only 3,000 and for liability, we have paid in full. That's why there is a loss of 2,000. So you don't have to write. In realization account, as per the second concept, in realization account, it means realization. In Hindi, it is vasuli, the amount collected. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So realization account means amount collected. If there is no amount collected or paid, then there will be no entry in realization.
Okay, sir.
So this is why we are not passing any entry for full settlement of liabilities by taking over the asset. So this is our theory part. There is still some theory left. We will discuss the balance part in our next class, and then we will solve our question. So tell me if you have any doubt up to this point.
No, sir.
You have written all these. Actually, I think no.
No, sir. I take a screenshot.
Okay. First, this one.
Yes, sir.
This is done. Necessary ledgers.
So this I wrote.
Okay. Journal entry.
So you can scroll down. Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. So that's all for today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.